this is our value scale worksheet, and you're going to use it to help practice your values. Everybody wants to get better at values, and that's really what makes your work stand out and become more 3D. So what we're looking at here is trying to get a 2B pencil as dark as possible to match the paper, the square that is above it, okay? So I am actually going slower. I just slowed it down for you so you could actually see it. And see how I'm taking my time. I'm going back and forth to layer it so that it doesn't have all those streaks in it. So this is basically blending with the pencil so that you don't get those smudgy blends that tends to make things look dirty. And so you're just gonna, like, as you go to a lighter value, you're going to lighten the pressure of your pencil. Okay, so some people find success with doing small circles, and that gets rid of the streakiness of it. So I want you to kind of play with it and see which way you like better. I have been doing, like the longer strokes for a long time. If you shorten your pencil strokes, that also helps as well. A big thing is rotating that paper though, so that you're getting it from different angles. So the second one that I just slowed down again, you can see how I'm actually taking my time to do this. And changing, the pencil strokes aren't going all the way across. Now they're at a diagonal. And this one, you're going to make it fade. So you don't have those individual squares that you're working with. And you're going to still try to match the values that are above it. So with a 2B pencil, it won't be as easy to get those darks. It's really, really shiny, as you can tell. If you get some drawing pencils like a 4B, a 6B, the higher the number with a B means the softer the pencil, which means the darker it can go. So again, see how I turned it, and now I'm going back all over it with in a different direction. Then the third one is cross hatching. So here you're going to make marks that cross over each other. And try and get it dark by pressing harder and also keeping those lines closer together. So as you move into the lighter values, you're going to not put as much pressure, but you're also going to make them further apart. So you can see where I just slowed it down now, and those lines are further apart, letting that paper show through, which is going to give you some of the lighter value. So a benefit of cross hatching, one, I think shading is fun in general. I really like cross hatching. It's fun. It helps me to stay focused whenever I'm doing notes or something, because I'll just cross hatch in the edges of my papers. But the more you do it, the better you will get at it. And then that bottom one is the same thing with cross hatching. You're just gonna be making it fade as you go along. So if you need to go back over it and make more cross hatch marks to get it darker, do that. And then continue to just kind of follow along and make those cross hatches lighter and further apart. After that, at the bottom, you're going to be doing the circles, where this is going to kind of teach you how to make it look 3D. Look at those awesome values. So you don't have to stay within the lines exactly. I actually tend to shade like 3 sections at a time in this one. Just make sure that you're not going too dark in an area that needs to be lighter. And then what I'll do is I'll go back over it with more hatch lines to darken any areas that need to be darkened. And really, I think the goal is to not have to lighten anything with your eraser. Do it all by pressure, because an eraser will smudge your lines. And we don't really want that. We want to try to do it as smooth as possible, only using the lead of your pencil. So I hope that you have fun doing this. I feel like it's so relaxing, and this is one of those things that you will do every year in art, and I actually highly suggest that you do it multiple times a year. So it's just really good practice, and if you want to get better at shading, this is where you want to do it, not on your final drawing. Have fun!